Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan battle video. So, there's not a ton of content during the Super 17 celebration, but we do have this. There are new missions added to the GT Legendary Goku event, so let's go ahead and take those down. One of the missions was Join Forces. That's, right there, that's the exact team we used last time. Now, today's mission is going to be Inhuman Deeds. Is actually going to be the category that we're going to be doing here. Now, because it's thematic and they're brand new, right? The, Dokkan Fest Super 17 character, I wanted to use them for this. And, I figured that we could kind of just get a couple of different characters on here. So, remember, Inhuman Deeds, as of right now, does not have... dude, our rotations are completely bad for what I want to do here. It's fine. But Inhuman Deeds doesn't have a real leader. It's absolute insanity that Inhuman Deeds were, 5 million years into this. This category has existed for, it's going to be 3 years next month, right? Because LR Vegeta and Nappa introduced Inhuman Deeds into Dokkan. This was on April 16th of 2020. And then here we are, and Inhuman Deeds does not have a legitimate category leader, right? Definitely, I think, very, very stupid. Certainly, that is something that could be, rectified at any point. Inhuman Deeds, does have an interesting roster. Remember, it's called, worst villain or diabolical villain or something like that. The actual, Japanese name. Inhuman Deeds is another one of these really shitty sort of, translations that Global Dokkan gave it. But, of course, that's the one that we're going to end up going with. Kind of an unfortunate opening rotation right there. This is going to hamper the abilities of our 17s right here. The fact that they both run turn 2. Remember, they do stack attack as we're going to be going through here. But Inhuman Deeds, again, has a pretty good roster of characters, right? All of the Friezas are on there. Baby is on Inhuman Deeds because he kills Dr. Mew. It's funny. Baby is on Inhuman Deeds because he kills Dr. Mew. And Super 17 is on Inhuman Deeds because he kills Dr. Mew. It's both of the first two GT villains both kill Dr. Mew like that. That shit is hilarious. Okay. So let's have LR Super 17. This is going to be a rare opportunity. We're going to be able to get LR Super 17's active skill, which it's so crazy. I mean, I think that there's a lot of problems with the kit of Dokkan Fest Super 17. By the way, this event, is not really that scary. So, I'm not really too concerned about what's going to happen. Once we get our rotations in check, we are going to be cooking here. Frieza's going to be healing. Remember that Broly is essentially, this is a role tailor-made for this character, right? Probably Broly actually was released and designed with this event was the intention of Broly's release, and then the Legendary Vegeta event. Because typically that's what Dokkan does, right? They will drop a character, typically what they do is they drop an event, and then they release characters who will be good in said event. But Broly drops, and then 2 months later we get the GT Legendary Goku event, and then a couple of months later we get the Legendary Vegeta event. So Broly, I would say, without a doubt, was intended to be used in these events. I mean, you look at the plethora of category missions that are here for, the GT Legendary Goku event and the Vegeta event, and it's just very obvious, right? That's what that Broly's intended use is. A long event going up against a Saiyan, where you can stack up and build up and all that good stuff. Let's keep putting LR Super 17 in front of the majority of attacks right here. The only thing that does suck is I do have this Transforming Frieza in slot 3. I really do want Transforming Frieza to get a super attack because he's going to stack. Maybe I would be concerned that Super Saiyan... Wow, this loser does this. I hate this character. But the Tech Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the end, potentially... Are you serious? He just one-shotted that Goku? Oh my god, that's so bad. So, we don't get hits on... Damn, that sucked. Frieza didn't get a stack, and we didn't get hits on LR Super 17, and we didn't get stacks on the Duo 17s. That bastard. Dude, LR Super 17, easily one of my most hated characters ever. He's up there, man. I hate that character so much. But we're going to be able to see his active... Surely we'll be able to get his active skill condition in this. And I was going to say, I've been rambling all over, jumping between points, but the Dokkan Fest Super 17, their animations are better than the LR Super 17's animations, right? Like the... What is he called? The GOKU Genki Dama or whatever it is that he calls it. I think the like English title is the Electro Eclipse Bomb. But like that cool attack, it looks cool as hell. But that attack he does, that's his active skill, right? Yeah, dude, the 17s are just now that they have their links active and stuff like that, they're just tearing these. Oh, brother. Dude, Super 17 is going to get demolished by this Goku. Super 17's not this good, man. Yeah, he's only got 300k defense, man. This boy's about to get cooked, dude. Because remember, what is LR Super 17? He gets 17% attack and defense per android category ally in the turn. Then the same buff for target Goku category ally in the same turn. And then he gets that very small amount of damage reduction for 3 turns after he gets hit. And then the high chance of ki. He has a high chance of 1 ki. He's still the only character that has that, right? Where he gets hit and it's just a chance to get ki rather than every other character in history where they get hit and they just get ki. It's so stupid. I absolutely just hate that so much. Yeah, this sucks though, because now this Frieza, we're going to have missed out on a lot of stacks. I'm going to need to be very careful and very cautious with this Frieza once we get to Super Saiyan 4 Goku at the end. Because, you know, especially if we finish this Goku off right here, which I'd say there's a very good chance of happening. Although I would love to be able to get the transformation. We're actually probably not even going to be able to transform the Super 17s into actual Super 17. I don't think it's going to happen because it's this event is just not strong enough. Okay, we need them to not like super crit right here. Okay, oh, perfect. Okay, so Frieza does get another stack in. This animation still... So, by the way, this exact animation, they could drop a Dokkan Fest Final Form Frieza who has, like, good animations of that, for sure. I guess we'll get another stack for these 17s right here. Oh, dude, what if we don't get the active skill for Super 17? All he has to do, guys... All he has to do is get hit 7 times. That's it. But God, dude, I slowly as the years go on, I do grow tired of all these conditions. Oh, brother, yes, we just have to get attacked 60 times. You know, it's 500th character we've seen with this type of condition, right? And it's, oh boy, yeah, you know, we got to be below this HP threshold. You don't say. We've only seen this a million times. Again, we do want to be very careful of Golden Frieza once we reach the end. But, okay, so Inhuman Deeds, right? There's just so many good characters that are on this category. I think it could make for a great leader skill. Like, Inhuman Deeds plus, I don't know, Time Travelers or something like that would be pretty good. Or Inhuman Deeds. Oh, my God. What about, like, Inhuman Deeds and Transformation Boost? You're getting so... many major, like, big bad bosses style characters under one leader skill. That would be crazy, right? Like Cooler, Bojack, Turles, Frieza, Goku Black, Fusion Zamasu, right? Like, all these characters that, you know, Omega would be on there. All these characters that would be, you know, big bad bosses style characters. That would be awesome. Inhuman Deeds is interesting. Yeah, because that is another character who's on there as well, is Omega. Omega is on there because he takes down Nova, right? Okay, hold on. Hold on. No way Super 17 sluts us out right here, right? No way? Hi, bro. I don't know, man. By the way, Golden Frieza, this Golden Frieza has guaranteed crits his first turn, right? Don't super right away. Okay, that's good. Alright, LR Super 17. Maybe I should look at the equips I have on Let's take a look at the equips we have on LR Super 17 real fast. I probably don't have the greatest stuff on him. I'm not really too sure. It's just that some of these characters, if I'm going to be using these characters a lot, I mean, I don't know how often I'll actually be using LR Super 17. By the way, anyone coping, this character cannot be saved, right? Like, it's After the 7th anniversary power creep, he can't be saved. He would need a path to power Kid Goku style, like, perfect partner for him. That's what it would take in order to make that Super 17 like really good. But you know, I with the chain battle update, getting good equips is now just so free. So because of that, okay, interesting. Because of that, I've been upgrading some characters' equips. Let's see, what do we have on Super 17? So wow, we're almost full crit on this guy. Honestly, if I was to redo his build, I mean, if I would build this character now, I'd want him to go full dodge. I mean, I guess he could do a little bit of damage. We do have some decent equips on him, too. Yeah, I mean, these are good, right? The level 4 crit and attack. We got a level 4 silver additional. The defense, like, these are good equips. I probably wouldn't change this. Again, if I was to redo his build today, I'd probably give him full dodge. I mean, this guy doesn't really get anything off of additional. It's not like he's getting like 30% defense or anything off of those. So it's either crits or dodge, you know, because it's like this guy can't really tank hits. So dodge, I think, could be useful there. Let's just do this. I mean, this doesn't really matter. We should be fine at this point. The only character that I was actually like majorly concerned getting slapped by the Dragon Fist right here was the Tech Golden Frieza. I think that the two 17s right here, they would not get one-shotted by this Dragon Fist right here. It definitely would not happen. I don't think so. So I think we should be completely good to go. And yeah, this is just another one of these categories. I mean, how many categories in total is it that there's missions for? Yeah, there already was a Target Goku mission, Artificial Life Form, GT Bosses, Inhuman Deeds. Like, this 17 unit is on a lot of these missions, right? How much do we take right here? 136 is nothing. Yeah, because they're on Artificial Life Form, Target Goku, Power Absorption, GT Bosses, Fuse Fighter, Join Forces, Inhuman Deeds. Like, nearly every category this character has, this STR Dokkan Fest Super 17, like, all these categories are missions. So it's like, if you're like a brand new player or something like that, or maybe you switch from Global to JP during the 8th anniversary, this Super 17 character is fantastic for this GT Legendary Goku event right here, because there's so many of these category missions, right? He's going to be able to be on the categories for that, which is definitely good. All right, are we able to get the active skill for LR Super 17? Let's see. 7 hits, man. We do. We do have it. Okay. We're not going to get the KO screen, the incredibly rare KO screen, but we can do his active skill. Let's pop this right here. This is very rare to see.
究極のパワーアップを遂げた俺に敵はいない。地獄へ行け。電撃地獄だな。
Yeah, and then, you know, that damage, not exactly what I would consider crazy there, but, you know, it is what it is. At this point, he's done his job. You can get floated off, bitch. You could get floated off, 17. I no longer need you around, buddy. Bro, yep, I'm glad. I do. No. No, children. We were not going to let LR Super 17 lose this fight for us. No, sir. No. I saw that coming a mile away. No. That's not happening. Well, damn, actually, the thing is if I did have LR Super 17 in that first slot, would we have lived? Yeah, we wouldn't have died. And dude, we're at like 72% HP. So the thing I was thinking of is I'd love to transform into Super 17 with the Dokkan Fest, but we're not within range, right? Like, that sucks. It's just so hard. Dude, that loser is still getting key, by the way. Oh my god. This super it's so, dude, the EZA from 2020 I like better than the LR, man. I really do. I am much more comfortable running this guy than this guy's good. I like the design, what this guy's got going on. Way more. than this damn fraud of an LR Super 17. It's so sad because on release, like, his kit had flaws all over it, right? Which, you know, remember, guys, when these units come out and there's flaws everywhere, they age fast. You blink and they're done, right? But Super 17, he was strong on release. If he just simply had help when he first came out, he would have been very powerful. But, I mean, you know, I believe at the time Androids was dead, Target Goku was dead. He leads GT bosses, a category full of big bad bosses characters, but who were super old, who are getting no help. And then Super 17 himself doesn't have big bad bosses. LR Super 17 is easily one of the worst releases Dokkan has ever done. Without a shadow of a doubt, LR Super 17 is ridiculously terrible. One of the worst releases ever. But there we go. There is the Inhuman Deeds mission. I do hope they continue to add these missions to a lot of these events. I just feel like in terms of like dev time for them to create these missions, it just takes like seconds. Like it can't be too bad. I hope they continue to do this. I love them adding category missions to a lot of content. Gives us a chance to use some characters, you know, that we don't get to use too often, right? Like Tech Frieza, Int Broly, LR Super 17 are not characters I use very often these days, so it's, you know, fun using them again. Let me know what you guys think. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.